Now the last step on how to delete an unpaid federal tax lien from your credit report is to download and complete Form 12277. Now before you download and complete Form 12277, you need a copy of your Notice of Federal Tax Lien. I showed you how to get this copy in Step 1. So if you do not have a copy of your Notice of Federal Tax Lien, refer to Step 1 before moving forward. Additionally, before you download and complete Form 12277, you must have made 3 payments through the direct debit installment agreement that I showed you how to set up in Step 2. So if you did not set up a direct debit installment agreement, please refer to Step 2 to learn how to do so. So after you set up your direct debit installment agreement and made 3 payments, then you can download and complete Form 12277. So now I'm going to download that form and show you how to fill it out. Now the first thing you need to do is go to irs.gov and in the search field here, type in Form 12277 and press Enter. You can click the first link to download the PDF form. Now here is Form 12277 and it's a pretty easy form to fill out. This section here is self-explanatory and it asks you for your name, address, social security number, and phone number. Now this is the section where you're going to need a copy of your Notice of Federal Tax Lien. And the first piece of information that you're going to need from your Notice of Federal Tax Lien is the serial number. So taking a look at the Notice of Federal Tax Lien, here is the serial number. Now going back to the form, the next piece of information that you're going to need is the filing date. Now the filing date is located towards the bottom of the Notice of Federal Tax Lien, and here's that information here. And the last thing you're going to need for this form is the recording office where it was filed. So here's the federal tax lien, and here is the place of filing section that needs to go on Form 12277. So you put that information here. Now if you're making payments towards your outstanding tax liability, place a check mark in the open box. And because you're making payments, place a check mark in the box labeled "The taxpayer is under a direct debit installment agreement." That is the agreement I showed you how to set up in Step 2. Now Section 12 asks you to explain the basis for the withdrawal request. Now here is the exact wording that I used when I submitted my form. You are more than welcome to copy it and use it when you submit your form. Keep in mind that the IRS is not obligated to send a copy of the withdrawal to the credit reporting agencies. Once you receive the copy of after you receive a copy of the withdrawal, you may have to do that yourself to get the tax lien deleted from your credit report. And the last thing you need to do is sign and date the form at the bottom. Now this is page 2 of Form 12277, and if you scroll down to the second section here, it tells you where you need to mail the application. You're going to mail the application to the IRS office in your area and put it to the attention to the advisory group manager. And that is the final step on how to delete a federal tax lien from your credit report. If you have any questions, please send me an email.